political, not political, is because they know that they look at the law and they're more reasonable than the other ones, right? That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying in the video. I messed up, might have been self-clear. So I'm not misinformed. So I was trying to calm people down and say, well, on procedure, they may be giving Trump wins, but when it comes down to substance, I trust that the 2 swing votes will swing and on substance. And I was correct, because when it comes to USAID, the USAID, I don't know if you know this, but the USAID decision, the 2 justices that swung was those 2. And there's been other decisions when those 2 swung with the left. So I was like, and there's been unanimous decisions related to habeas corpus, related to Kilmar Borrego Garcia, related to the tariffs, related to a lot of things when they have swung with the left. And actually they brought Brett Kavanaugh came along too. So it's not so cut and dry. I jumped ship from trying to tell people, and there's documenting of this. Like if you were to look at all my videos, there's documentation of me saying to people, I'm sorry I was telling you to calm down and telling you that everything is going to be okay because these are just procedural things, right? Because the procedural pauses that they've been doing have been damaging. When I looked and say, wow, these procedural pauses are actually hurting people, I said, I'm done defending you and telling people calm down, because on substance, they're going to rule against the Trump administration on substance. So these procedural pauses are not that bad. The procedural pauses started to be really bad. It started when the Kavanaugh stop decision. And I was like, oh shit, that was horrible. Then the third party deportation, that was horrible. So as the summer went on, I stopped. I said, okay, that's it, because I can't tell people anymore the procedural pauses are not that bad, because they are bad. And so that's what I mean when I'm defending people. I was just trying to keep people calm and say on substance. And I'm still true to that. I still believe on substance, when these decisions, Donald Trump is going to lose majority of time on substance. I'm true to that. But what I did sided was, like I said, on procedural, I can no longer defend them, because on procedural, they really, really do hurt. So his procedural emergency docket is undermining whatever substantive thing. When he's correct, he's gonna course correct on substance, but I can't side with him anymore because it's procedural stuff. And this is just separate from everything else that we all know about, with the trajectory on dismantling the Voting Rights Act and him being conservative and his being part of that. All of that is true at the same time. Those things could be true at the same time, and he could be a swing vote at the same time. They could exist at the same time. So I'm defending on a swing vote person, not saying, well, he's right and I should be defending a racist. I was just doing that to tell people, oh, calm down. He's a swing voter. I don't know if that helps. Let me know if it helps. Let me know if you have more questions, but I just wanted to explain that. I felt I need to explain that.